Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a good day today. It's fine Monday morning. Today we continue our Final Fantasy marathon with one of my favorites, Final Fantasy IV. This was probably one of the games I had and played the longest on Super Nintendo. It was also one of the first video games that I ever bought with money that I earned. I've gotten so many hours of play time out of this game in several different versions as well. I think my favorite version was part of the Final Fantasy Anthology release on PlayStation. It was paired up with Chrono Trigger, because that version of 4 was the Japanese hard mode. And it let you know it was the hard mode from the very beginning. We're still trying to reach Path of the Affiliates on Twitch, so we need 5 more followers. 5 more generous souls to hit that follow button so that the VODs can last longer. And I may be able to start monetizing. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start the game. One of the coolest intros too. Captain, you will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kinda down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. And this is also our first of the Super Nintendo series. And as such, it's going to have a lot more talking. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done? All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. And Captain, Captain, monster sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. And these first few battles are just kind of auto-done. Ugh! Are you alright? We got more hostiles. Damnation. Everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Captain, we're now approaching Baron. Very well, prepare for landing. Well done. So the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does? Your counsel is well heeded, Bacon. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgression matters little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Hand it over the water crystal. It looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask... Silence! Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby... What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted of my own free will. I mastered the Dark Sword under Your Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not to plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kane. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a Dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt that I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a Dragoon as well. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling his weight. I'll give as good as you. Speak the important stuff, but my throat would not allow me to talk with everything. Yep, already we've got a treasure room that's off limits and a tower that's off limits. And down here are the, essentially the beginner rooms. See, even the game says that the basic level spells are not very good. Cecil! Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil, I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. And that was Rosa, the White Mage. Well, 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 look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Voice? What voice? Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? So, how are my airships? I'll bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well... What? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They will be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about it. Anywho, be careful out there. Make sure we work at that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. And we don't have to go up here, but this is the Red Wing rest area. That's probably the guy that fell on the ship. But then there's nothing up here, so... I've changed your seats, sir. Your sheets, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed, and it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood? I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil, what's going on? You just returned from my city, and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Kane's coming too. I'll be fine. Trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Thank you, Rosa. Though as a Dark Knight, you know we can never truly be together. Are you kidding me? Dark Knight abilities sacrifice HP, and White Mage abilities restore HP. You two were literally made for each other. So, are you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. And so, Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane head for the Foggy Valley and the village of Mist. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? The crystals merely shed their light in silence. Alright, and now we are on the open world. We'll stop in the town, collect some free stuff. We'll even visit Sid, who is asleep in bed. Yep. It seems like no matter what game, Sid is always Sid. Some kind of engineer. And the dancing girls make their return. Yep. Always make sure to search everything thoroughly. If it looks out of place, it probably is. Oh yeah, this was the advent of the active time battle system. Instead of choosing all the actions and then letting the turn go, characters have their own like battle gauge depending on their agility. You take actions as the gauge is full, and yeah. There was a lot that they did different with this game. Alright, we're not gonna... We're not gonna be slow-ish. We're just gonna go. Because there really aren't too many grinds in this game. Unless you're hunting for, the summons later on. You can pretty much just go forward and you'll be fine. The game will supply you with enough supplies, especially if you're wise about using them. You attack me from behind? Aha! You only plate yourself. Turn back. What? Who's there? And unfortunately, I think there's some kind of fire in the air relatively nearby because my eyes are dry and tearing out. Not only that, but I smell smoke in the air. It's not very heavy, but it's there. Yep, we'll hit Kane up with a potion before the end of the cave. Leave at once. Could that be the Phantom Beast of Mist Valley? Knights of Baron. Who are you? Leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? Yes. We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. Our first boss of the game. Yep, we're just gonna have him attack. And... yep. We do not attack when the dragon is missed. We might as well have Kane use his specialty at least once. Does double damage, but it takes an entire turn. Yeah, as far as first bosses go, it's not very strong, although it does actually have a mechanic. And before we go into town, we are going to strip Kane. The ring is glowing. Pardon me. Oh no. We have set forth bombs, actual bombs on the village. What the? This This is why he sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy! My mom's dragon died. Because of that, my mom died too. What? I've heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. Then we're responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. So that was the king's plan. To annihilate every summoner in this village. That can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're gonna have to get rid of the girl. What? That's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes, but we'll need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. And we have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, Kane. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. It's alright. We won't hurt you. But you're gonna have to come with us, okay? No! Come on, we have to go now. No! Go away! Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. And we're just not gonna do anything here because who would attack a little girl? Go away! The little girl summoned Titan to cause an earthquake, and it made a landslide. She's safe. Thank goodness. Kane? Kane? I have to get her out of here. Kane, I pray that you're alive. So now we cannot get back to Baron. But thankfully there's another place right here. Now, Dark Knight Cecil does have a unique ability, and it's really good for clearing out waves of weaker enemies like that. But it costs, I believe, like 1/8 of your health. I have to find her a place to rest. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she alright? Get her to a bed, quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Thank you. Hey, are you alright? My name is Cecil. What's yours? I'm so sorry about your mother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? And of course, Baron's troops can fly, so the landslide doesn't mean anything to them. Cecil, I finally found you. Wait! I'm here on the King's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that. And a technical boss fight. This type of fight is actually one of the more unique ones. Because if I kill all the soldiers, the general's going to run. And I won't get the extra experience for killing the general. So we leave one soldier alive. And then go after him. It costs a little more HP, but we'll be fine. 'Cause after this fight, we get restored anyway. Yeah, the general doesn't even have an attack of his own. He just tells his soldiers to attack. And without their general, they just attack themselves. Which is really weird. Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Or Rydia. Alright, so Rydia is our first caster companion, and she has many, many spells. Yeah, I wish. She does have access to white magic, black magic, and summoning magic. Problem is, she is little girl and has weak noodly arms. It's like she literally has only 10 MP to start with. And her only spell that she can use costs 7, which means she gets 1 cast. So how do we make her useful in combat? Well, we can give her the rod and have her just use it instead of spells to do a tiny amount of damage. Or we can give her a bow and arrow. And before we leave, we found a girl from Baron lying unconscious just outside of town. Before things come down with desert fever. She just keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Rosa! Rosa! Cecil. Cecil, don't die on me. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in a cave where an antlion dwells. Okay, so the antlion cave lies somewhere to the east of Damken, and the only way to get there is up here. So she'll be fine with the bow and arrow. It does about the same damage as the rod cast anyway. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Yeah, she starts at level 1, but she'll get levels pretty quick. Now, another strategy you can use is to have Cecil cast Darkness and just AoE everything while Rydia does Cure. But that's not very efficient. And if I don't speak very often during these intermittent times, please forgive me.
Could that be? It is. The Dark Sword. Dark Knight, I need your assistance.
What's wrong?
I must get to Damcan to rescue my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen.
You must be Sage Tella.
Indeed I am. That girl, she's a summoner. Perfect, she can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. That devil even withstands magic. If we can defeat it if we work together, and then I can finally be on my way.
We need to reach Damcan as well.
Then let us make haste.
Sage Tella has joined the party. He is in the other defensive slot, so that's good. Now, how do we make Tella useful in combat? That's easy. We actually give him the rod and have him do the rod attack. But I didn't do that, so... yeah. Yep, the rod casts magic missile. No, you did not come equipped. And if I remember right... there is a little hidden thing in the waterfall here. Yep. Phoenix down, X potion, and a dry ether. Nothing really groundbreaking, but hey, free stuff is free stuff. Yeah, I don't like the bugs because any sort of damage, they just kind of heal and then run away. You gotta hit them with overwhelming force, and this early on, you just kind of don't have overwhelming force. I could have Rydia cast hold on it, just so it doesn't run away, but it's really not worth the effort. Oh no, we have been ambushed by killer fish.
We'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent or cottage in here. Let's use my tent to rest and prepare for the upcoming battle. The girl is asleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she?
A summoner from the Village of Mist.
She holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her, so sweet and innocent. She reminds me of Anna at that age.
Who's Anna?
My daughter. She eloped with a bard to Damkian because I didn't consent to their union. Tell me, what business have you in Damkian?
A friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever.
Ah, so you seek the Sand Ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. But first, there's the small matter of a vicious monster that needs taking care of. A frightful creature it is, with 8 enormous tentacles. We must kill it and reach Damkian before it's too late.
Too late for what?
I don't know. I only pray my instincts are wrong.
So an old man and a dark knight have decided that it's a wise idea to bring a little girl to a tentacle monster. I see nothing, like, no, there's, no, no. An ice rod. Yeah, we're already having a good pace. These I'll run from, just because they're only really damaged by magic, and I don't particularly like dealing with them. Oh, I do have Maiden's Kiss. This game is full of hidden paths and secret treasures. Matter of fact, I think the only Final Fantasy that has more hidden stuff in the Super Nintendo era was 5. No? Well, maybe. I don't actually know 5 too well. I've really only played through it twice in my entire gaming career. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite Final Fantasy to play. And for some reason I find it harder to start than the other ones. Even though it does the job system really well. Like, it's got way more job classes to choose from. And it actually makes it to where the more jobs you master, the more your starting job, the freelancer, get, like, the stronger it gets. And that was essentially the formula going forward for job class games. Is that the more jobs you mastered, the stronger your base job got. We got our first upgrade for our Dark Knight Cecil. Cecil. I'm probably gonna switch between the two for so often it's gonna be sickening.
This way leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must.
Yeah. As soon as we cure that. Pardon me.
He's down there.
And so we just jump down a waterfall. Yep. No consequences. Yeah, the alligator is probably the first dangerous threat because it can attack multiple times. And it has a lot of HP. I don't know what I was doing on that. Hey, we finally got one. Oh yeah, that's why it's important to kill them early on. They actually drop health upgrade stuff. Like, it's only 5 max HP, but still. Hopefully I don't start falling asleep during these. I don't want to fall asleep in the afternoon when I'm supposed to be streaming. There he is. Watch out. It's just a giant octopus. And the best thing to use against it is thunder. Yeah, Cecil is definitely going to be our damage dealer here. Oh, I forgot. I should be reading messages in combat. Because they are kind of important.
Come now, damn Cairn is beyond this waterfall.
And just like Kane before... Uh-oh.
The Red Wings did a flyby.
Oh no! Well, before we do anything... Yeah, it's a nice little stash of stuff. Yeah.
Is that? It is. Anna! You're that bard. Anna ran away because of you. You spoony bard. No, wait. Die. Please, listen. Shut up. Forgive me, please. Take this. Ouch. Father, stop. Oh, Anna, I'm so glad to see you again. Father, Edward is the Prince of Damcan. Forgive me for running away, but Edward and I are in love. Still, I knew I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when we were attacked by Baron's Red Wings and their commander, Golbez.
I've never heard of Golbez before. Who is he?
I don't know. All I know is his strength was beyond words.
But why did they attack Damcan?
They wanted the crystal, and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Anna shielded me from their arrows.
You love him enough to give up your own life?
Father, forgive me. Edward, I love you. Damn you, Gomez. Who is that monster anyway? What do you know about him?
I hear he arrived in Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He leads them in their mission to plunder the crystals.
Stop your sniveling. That will not bring Anna back. Gomez of Baron, I shall take his life with my own two hands.
Tello, wait, you can't possibly go alone.
Thump. I will kill Gomez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help.
Tella has left the party. Anna. Stop crying. You're a grown-up. You're not supposed to cry. I lost my mom, but I'm not gonna cry anymore. Radia. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side.
Smack.
That's enough. You're now the rightful ruler of Dankan, so start acting like it. You owe it to your people, and you owe it to Anna. Your Majesty, my name is Cecil, and I need your help. Why should I help you? My friend in Capo is suffering from desert fever. I need to get the Sand Ruby to save her. Can you help me? What's her name? Rosa. She is very dear to you, isn't she? Like Anna was to me. You can find the Sand Ruby in the Antlion Cave, which lies to the east. The ruby forms from the fluid that the Antlion secretes when it lays eggs. We can cross the shallows in my hovercraft to reach the cave. After we acquire the Sand Ruby, we can cross the shallows once more to the Capo. Let us be on our way. Prince Edward has joined the party. Goodbye, Anna. Alright, what's our condition here? Oh, fully healed. And that means we can just keep going. Edward is a bit of a... Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. He's a bit of a weakling. Almost as much as Radia was when she joined. Except Radia's more useful. Edward uses a ranged harp to deal damage. And not very much damage. Actually, it's entirely possible to have RNG not hit Edward, and then you keep gaining levels with him to the point where he gets low health, and he'll just hide for the rest of the time until you get his health back up. He really is just nothing but a coward. Even his ability is to sing and use potions for everyone's benefit, it's a waste of a potion. It's like the one thing that, okay, so a potion stores like 150 health, I think, right? Well, if Edward uses his potion ability, then it restores 50 to him, and then like 15 to the other party members. It doesn't even use the full effect of a potion. And we get the one upgrade that that Edward gets. Right, it's a save point, but we're not after the save point. We're after the treasures in the save room. And kudos to you, anybody out there watching, that if you noticed a pattern in my playstyle of these early Final Fantasy games. Just hit it till it dies. I'm not a huge fan of magic use, although its usefulness is very apparent. I consider it a resource that if I just spend it haphazardly, it's not going to be there when I need it. This is where the antlion lays its eggs. Ah. It's okay. Antlions are quite tame. They don't attack people. Here, I'll demonstrate by taking the sand ruby, like so. Ah! Come on, we have to help him. Yeah, Edward, just defend. Be a target. Yeah, he's not gonna deal enough damage to hurt Thistle. So anybody else that he goes after has to be able to withstand a hit. Easy peasy. Edward gained 2 levels off of that. How could this happen? They've always been totally harmless. Monsters are growing in number of late, and their behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel this is some kind of sign. Come on, let's go cure Rosa. Right, let's go. But we've still gotta work our way through. Alright. I'll tell you what, though, the smoke in the air is really making my eyes start to hurt. Oh, look at that, we got one of the 4 summons without even trying. Yep. Rydia can learn 4 summons just from monsters out in the world. You got Goblin, you got Eagle, you got Bomb, and you've got, what is it? They were called Pisco Demons in the first game. Mind Flayers. Yeah, goblins and eagles are easy enough. You can get clusters of goblins to appear. One of the best ways to get the eagle is to go fight zoos and their 3 eagle companions. Mind flayers appear in the magnetic cave. And if you're going for late game gathering, then all you gotta do is use an alarm and it'll summon the 2 mind flayers. The bombs, though, can't be used or can't be summoned, and the best way to get them is in one of the final areas of the game. Rosa. Rosa is exposed to the light of the sand ruby. And somehow this hardened secretion produces light and cures fevers. Oh. Cecil, you're alive, thank goodness. How do you feel? I'm fine, but I thought I'd lost you. They told me you died in mist when the earthquake hit. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Rosa, who's Golbez? He's the new captain of the Red Wings, appointed by the king himself. But the king has been acting strangely. I believe Golbez is manipulating him to collect the crystals for himself. With my city as water crystal in hand, he'll go after the others. The fire crystal of Damcan, the wind crystal of Fagul, and the earth crystal of Troya. The fire crystal has already fallen into his hands. Ah, let me introduce you. Edward is the Prince of Dampian. Rydia is a summoner from Mist. I wouldn't have been able to get the Sand Ruby and cure your fever without their help. Hi there. Hello, Rydia.
Thank you both so much. Cecil, after Demkian, Fabul must be their next target. We must...
You have to rest now. Don't worry, we'll go to Fabul.
Sadly, the trail to Fabul is blocked by thick ice. Rydia, can you cast fire? No. Fire is one of the most elementary of Black's magic spells. As a summoner, you...
Rosa, stop. You're in no condition to come with us.
I'll be alright, really. On my honor as a white mage, I promise I won't be a burden.
Rosa only wishes to be with you, Cecil. Alright, we'll go together. Just make sure you get plenty of rest tonight.
Thank you.
Yay, we're now a party of 4. That night. Oh, hello, new person. Welcome in.
Anna, I miss you so much.
Ah! It's just a Sahagin.
Edward. Anna! You must fight, Edward.
Ow.
Believe in yourself. Anna.
Grrr. Yeah, that fight is just to get Edward to catch up if he's a little behind.
Anna, this can't be. I must leave this world for a better place. No, don't go. I can't live without you. You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as you did for me. Yes, I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do.
All set. Give the holy arrow to Rosa. Yeah, she can keep the iron armlet. Oh, no, yeah, there we go. Now Edward, Radia, and Rosa are all in the back row. Alright. And unfortunately, we gotta leave the hovercraft here.
Radia, can you try casting the fire spell? What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. No. I hate fire.
That's right. Her village was destroyed by fire when... Radia, you're the only one who can melt this ice. If we don't get to Fabul, more people will be in danger. Please, Radia, it's time to be brave. Time to be brave. Please, Radia. You must. Fire! Fire! Radia has learned fire. Radia, that was incredible. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Radia. And now we climb the mountain. The weird thing is that you could potentially farm these in order to get the bomb summon, but they have a much lower drop rate than the enemies in the final area. I don't know why. Because these are the actual bombs. And Edward's gonna go hide. Yeah, I should probably have, Rosa try to use Prey every turn, because we're getting our health chunked now. And then give the Holy Arrow to, Radia. Potions restore 100 health, okay. Just kind of sucks when you're really needing the healing, and then all of a sudden the prayer's unanswered. Yeah, we're not really needing it yet, but you get the idea. And actually, yeah, if we can get Rosa a staff that actually increases her healing stat, then that'd be better. Yeah, you can get the eagle summon from these guys too. Hello, new person. Welcome in. What's going on here? That guard, he's one of Fabul's monks. Yeah. My voice. Yeah. Yeah, kick is a great ability. Good grief, that's no normal bomb. We have to help him. You're right. That is the mom bomb. And it doesn't particularly matter what we do here. It's gonna go off on a timer once we deal enough damage. All we can really do is keep health up and then defend when the time comes. Pretty sure the more damage you deal, yeah, the less damage it deals over there. Okay, you're gonna kick, you're gonna darkness. Ooh, ouch. You're gonna blizzard. Please don't kill Rosa. Wow, that did nothing. And you are just gonna straight cure instead of relying on prayer. Kick. You're gonna help her. You're gonna use a potion to heal. Uh-oh. Okay, not bad. Whew, okay. Nobody died. That's perfect. You have my gratitude. Yang is my name. I am the High Monk of Fabul. I came here to train with my men, but all were killed by a swarm of beasts. They were Fabul's finest monks. My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fabul. A villain named Golbez is using Baron's power to seize the world crystals of her himself. Then he covets our wind crystal as well. There is no doubt. He already took the crystal of Dankan with ease. Fabul may be next to fall. Then the odds are against us. The only monks left in the castle are students. They stand little chance against Baron's forces. I'd assume Golbez was behind the monster attack that killed your men. Oop, place. And almost killed you. Then their assault is imminent. I must go. We will go with you to Fabul. You may need our help. I am grateful. However, this matter does not concern you. It concerns us all. You see, I am the Prince of Damcan. Rosa and I are citizens of Baron, and this girl is but one victim of our kingdom's recent attacks that I myself led. I see. I humbly accept your assistance. Let's go. We haven't much time. Fabul lies to the east of these mountains. Monk Yang has joined the party. Give me a second. He seems to be having some technical difficulties. Alright, there it goes. I think we're gonna get outside here and I'm gonna call it. Because not only am I getting sleepy again, but the smoke in the air is hurting my eyes. Ah. Hmm. Alright, we are on the other side of Mount Hobbs. I'm gonna use a tent to restore everybody. And then that's gonna go ahead and do it for us today. I know it's a little late start. Should have about 10 more minutes on the usual stream, but it is after 1 o'clock, and there are the other reasons I mentioned before. So yeah, we will be speeding through this as quickly as possible. Not for any particular reason, but because it's one of my favorite games. I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing and how to do it. If you made it this far into the video, please consider dropping a follow over on Twitch. Just need 5 more people to do so, and we can get to our next stage of development. Also, don't forget to drop whatever suggestions you have for our next game during the marathon break, which will be after this game. Silksong just came out. That might be an idea. There's a couple other games that I've had on my radar. But I would like to hear from you to see what you might want to see me play. So use the suggestion box over on Twitch and on the app. Leave a comment on one of the YouTube videos. I read anything that pops up. And with that, we will have our usual outro. Thank you to everyone who tuned into the stream today. Thank you to everyone who watches the video later on. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.